Hello my friends and welcome back. Thank you very much for being with me again today. Panzerdivisionen in Germany towards Ukraine, and they're going to fight the Russians. That sounds like we're going back in time. All right, so some Leopards tanks are coming towards Ukraine, and they are in great number. I have this little article coming from the New Voice of Ukraine that claims that Germany to transfer 178 Leopard 1A5 tanks to Ukraine. This is from February 7th, 2023. So this is it, coming towards Russia via Ukraine, but not the way the Russians would like to come. Leopard 1 tank right here. Germany also greenlight defense companies to supply Leopard 1 tanks to Ukraine. Of course, they have their own military-industrial complex. The first batch should be delivered in summer, but most of the tanks won't arrive until 2024. So 178, okay. 2024 is going to be delivered to the Russians. They're going to be occupying Ukraine by that time, or to whom exactly? According to other German media reports, Ukraine could receive up to 160 Leopard 1 tanks from German industrial warehouses. Leopard 1A5 is a heavily modified version of Leopard 1 main battle tank, developed in 1980s. It features several targeting and ammo loading systems also used in modern Leopard 2S. German Defense Minister Boris Pistorius, who is in Kiev, I think, at this moment, stated Ukraine will receive more than 100 old Leopard 1A5 battle tanks from a group of European countries. He noted that by Q1, Q2 2004, so that's Q1, Q2 of 2004, at least 3 Ukrainian battalions should be equipped with these tanks. Here it says that Biden explains his objection to sending Ukraine F-16 fighters. I can give you what he said. He said that we need them here. No, right. And it's one thing, but I can give you what the Ukrainians said. They said one way or another the F-16s will be delivered from the United States of America. So the American says no, but the Ukrainians said, yeah, they will give it to us. Don't worry. On January 25, German Chancellor Olaf Scholz officially announced that Germany would transfer 14 Leopard 2 tanks to Ukraine and approve their re-export from partner countries. According to Defense Minister Pistorius, the tanks can be sent to Ukraine in about 3 months. Hurry, hurry, by that time Jesus Christ comes back. The same day, US President Joe Biden announced plans to supply 31 M1 Abrams tanks to Ukraine, along with the equipment and spare parts needed to keep them running. Biden added that while the delivery of Abrams will take some time, the training of Ukrainian crews will begin as soon as possible. Okay, that's when. That's when. You know how many tanks? I just covered that in a previous video where I covered why is Poland arming itself like crazy. Germany, Poland in 2021 sent the first request to the United States for 250 Abrams 1 tanks, and these guys sent 31. And then I think this year they finalized another 130 or something tanks, Abrams 1 tanks, and these guys sent 31, just to see the proportion of what's going on here. And let's see this one, because this is important with the green lighting. So again, it's an article from the New Voice of Ukraine, and it's from today, 7th of February. Germany to greenlight defense companies to supply Leopard 1 tanks to Ukraine. So they say, hey, military-industrial complex, you're going to have a kill too, not only us as politicians. And what a coincidence, right? The same with the energy companies and the banking system. They all have, luckily, unexpectedly, some big profits. The German government is expected to issue a permit to the Rheinmetall defense concern and the Flensburger Fahrensbau Gesellschaft, what the hell, MBH company for the supply of 187 Leopard 1 tanks to Ukraine, media said. The Business Insider media outlet reported on February 7th with reference to a source that Rheinmetall will reportedly transfer 88 tanks to Ukraine, while another 99 will come from the FFG. At the same time, Ukraine will receive the first tanks no earlier than the middle of this year. Their exact number has not been specified, and I think that would be it. According to Business Insider, many Leopard 1 tanks require repair, and it is not clear whether it is possible to use the entire batch on the battlefield or whether part of the equipment will be used for spare parts. Can you imagine if Germany would have gotten in a war with, let's say, Austria or something, or Switzerland? They would have been mown down. They don't have tanks, they don't have submarines, they have airplanes, they don't have anything. I don't know, man. But they have Auslanders. After weeks of hesitation, Germany on January 25 approved the transfer of 14 Leopard 2 tanks to Ukraine. 14. That's 14 strikes. That's maybe 25 minutes. And their re-export from partner countries. On the same day, the United States announced the future deployment of US-31 Abrams main tanks, battle tanks to Ukraine. I think this is a joke. This is a joke. And you know what's, I would say, I don't want to say criminal, but you can assess the issue. If you send, how should I put it? Remember the Second World War, when allegedly there were some Cossack units on a horseback with a sword attacking the panzers, the German panzers. Remember that one? And of course they said that, of course, there were some stories about the Polish cavalry attacking again the German tanks with swords. I don't know if it was really with swords or not, but the horses were used a lot in both First World War and Second World War. I think that was the main means of transportation. When you see movies with all those trucks or the motorcycles and, you know, tanks and all that, the horse was, and the bicycles the Germans were using a lot, was still the horses. But so is this what? So it was crazy to send them like that. It's like I go with a knife against someone with a, I don't know, AK-47 loaded, full automatic. I mean, do you think I have a chance? And I'm coming. This is how kind of I see sending, I would say, an outdated tank to some modern warfare of the enemy. I mean, I'm thinking not about the tank. I'm thinking about the young people who would be 20, 21, 22 in that tank with their underwear soiled. Okay, and they don't even know what's going on outside. It's. I think this is, yeah, they're trumpeting. We're gonna send them. We're gonna send them to what? Those guys that come with drones that you don't even see, maybe, or they see you from the satellite and you have no way to defend yourself. I mean, I'm pretty sure that these tanks that the Germans are sending over there are not T-34s, right, or something like that, or Stalin tank. But things evolved, technology evolved. There's a reason why the Leopard 1 tanks are put to grass. You know what I mean? It's because it's gone. It's too late. And think about the people, the military, the young men that will be inside of those tanks, the crew, the tank crew. They will be just peak like puck, 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 like that. Well, I hope this stupidity in Ukraine, I was about to say Iraq, will end yesterday. Really, really, really. But Thank you very much for being with me again today. Stay strong, stay smart, look for the truth, and be just.